and welcome back to an Auspex Gaming 1250 Battle Report. Today we're doing a league game between Kyle and I, and we're doing the Death Guard versus the Steel Legion. So I'll start off with our Death Guard here, we have a Spearhead Detachment. And there's a Spearhead Detachment because our league does limit our detachment options off the bat, and that kind of grows over the time. Hopefully soon we'll start seeing the battalions and stuff, some bigger stuff coming through. But for my Spearhead, we have two HQs. We have a Chaos Lord and our Sorcerer. For our elites, we have two Foul Blightspawn. For our troops, we have a 17-man Poxwalker squad. And these are all post-chapter approved point values, so a lot of this stuff is dropped for the Death Guard, which makes me really happy. Oh, thank you, Kitty. For our HQs, we have two Plague Burst Crawlers with Plague Spewers or Flamers. And then we have two Bloat Drones with the Plague Spewers as well. And for our Steel Legion,
so I have a Spearhead Detachment and a Patrol Detachment. So starting off with the Spearhead, I have a Commander Battle Tank with Sponson Heavy Bolters, Las Cannon out front, and a Battle Cannon, which is going to be upgraded to the Relic Battle Cannon from the Vigilus book. And then I have two Conqueror Leman Russes with Conqueror turrets and hull-mounted battle cannons, and coaxial heavy storm bolters. And then I have a Leman Russ Annihilator with Las Cannon turret and just a heavy bolter coming out the front. Then I have four transports, Steel Legion fashion. So I have two Turoxes, both with autocannons. I have a Chimera with dual heavy bolters. And then I have a Centaur light transport carrier with two heavy stubbers. I have for HQ, I have a company commander and then a second company commander. With him, he's going to have a command squad of plasma, command squad of all plasma guns. And then I have three identical infantry squads, all with missile launchers, grenade launchers, and the sergeants have bolters.
Oh, perfect. Hey, this should be a pretty good game. I'm excited about this. I haven't played Imperial Guard yet against my Death Guard.
Are your Plague Spewers -1?
They are -1. Which is, it hurts me against the Steel Legion. But
for once, my tank trait's going to be useful.
We'll check our mission, and we'll be back after deployment. You guys, here we're back after our deployment. So the mission we rolled was Tactical Control. It's a new mission out of the 2019 chapter approved, where it pits a attacker versus a defender against each other. So we rolled off. Kyle here, he got the winning roll, and he chose to take the defender. He took the defender role, which let him choose the deployment
and where I deploy.
And where he deploys, and it forced me as the attacker to deploy everything first. Yeah. My entire army.
You do get to go first.
But I do get to go first unless he seizes.
Unless I seize. My thinking behind this is because your longest range weapon, other than your two mortars, are 36 inches, and you're very short range.
Yep.
And I have battle cannons out the wazoo and long-range weaponry.
Yep.
So I'm just going to play the range game. I don't want to get close to those flamers that are just going to chew through my tanks, and I'm going to play my advantage to the best I can.
Yeah, so that is going to be the challenge for me, I think, because all of my stuff is short-ranged. I have to get within 9 inches of most of my equipment. My Dreadnought might be able to shoot, but Kyle's he's playing Steel Legion, which has the... Was it you ignore -1s?
I ignore an AP of -1.
Yeah.
It's not I reduce the AP, I ignore AP -1. So if it's like AP1, I ignore it. If it's AP 2, 3, or 4, or 5, or 6, I still take the full AP value.
Yeah.
So with his army being mostly AP1, I'm going to ignore that. It's one of the first times my Steel Legion armor trait's going to come into effect massively.
Yeah, it's really good. And actually, I always wonder if Steel Legion would be good against the new Space Marine type stuff. Because you ignore a lot of the -1 shooting. But I get to go first. So I guess we'll see on camera if Kyle can seize.
Here's the seize roll. I kind of hope I do, because this would be nice.
Oh,
complete opposite.
Yeah, the opposite. So we'll go through some cards here. I'll draw mine at the beginning of my turn. So what it is we draw 5 5 cards. 1, 2,
Draw 5. Don't show your opponent.
4, 5. We don't show the opponent. Let me grab these here. And then we pick 3. So how this mission works is, in order to draw a tactical objective, you have to control more objectives on the board than your opponent at the beginning of your turn.
And as you draw it into your hand.
Yeah, and you draw it into your hand, and you can deploy up to 3 for each round.
Yeah.
I don't think that one's going to help me so much. So I'll pick these in a moment here. We'll be back just after the end of my movement. Okay, and we're back here at the end of my movement here. So for the Death Guard, I shuffled up as much as I could. For my objectives, I got the priority orders received on Secure Objective 1, which is luckily one of the ones I already had. And my Warlord was within advancing distance of it, so he got right up to it. So that's going to get me a few easy points.
4 points.
4 points easy. We also got Area Denial, which, again, there's nobody in the center except for myself. And this one is scored at the end of my turn, so that's going to be another easy D3. And then we did get Kingslayer, which we can't get right now, but
you have to go through a lot of armor.
Yeah, we have to hope he jumps out and throws him into the meat grinder. Other than that, we'll go into the Psychic phase. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Miasma of Pestilence just on this tank here.
That's just -1 to hit?
Yep, it's -1 to hit. And that's correct. Doesn't go off on a 5, which is fine. And the other ones, he also has Blades of Putrefaction, but of course that's not going to help anybody right now. So we'll go to my shooting phase. Now Kyle, he was pretty smart. He hid pretty much everything, and we're playing the ITC rules, so we can't see through the bottom of any of the buildings. My Dreadnought here, he advanced, so he can't shoot anything. My Bloat Drones both advanced. You got one there.
Are those Plate Spears assault weapons, or are they heavy weapons?
Oh, they're assault weapons.
Yeah, assault.
Yeah. There's almost no point not advancing them.
Yeah.
I did just shuffle the Plague Burst Crawlers up, and so they're going to be the only ones that really have any shooting. So we're going to take the Mortar from this guy here, and he's going to drop it on that Chimera there.
Chimera, okay.
So, D6 shots for 1. Hits on a 5. Nope. Okay, then we'll shoot his Heavy Bolter. Hitting on 5s again. 1. Wounding on a 5. No, nothing. Okay, the other one, he's going to do the same thing. Only he won't have the Heavy Bolter shot because it's not in vision. Or not line of sight. Okay, D6 shots from the Mortar. 5. Hit down 5s. Now I think he might actually be within reroll range of.
Just reroll and see what you get.
Yeah, we'll see if that.
We'll see if it makes a difference.
No, doesn't matter. So 1 hit, wounding on a 3, rerolling 1s. Yeah, so 1 and -2.
-2, so 5 up. Takes it.
So 4, 2 damage.
Yeah, down to 9.
And with that excitement, that is the end of my turn. And so I gain 4 points from priority orders, and then D3 for
Area to now.
For 2. So
Yeah,
it's
6.
6 points.
It's a huge lead. That's a huge jump.
That's a pretty big jump. Now I'm not sure if oh yeah, it is at the end of my turn. Okay.
Yeah, the scores are end of your turn. The defends are at the end of the game turn.
That's right. So
Next player's turn.
So we'll be back here at the end of Kyle's turn with the Steel Legion, and we'll see what he does. Okay, and we're back here at the end of the Steel Legion movement.
Alrighty, so for objectives, I put down Secure Objective 2, Chain of Command, so I got to issue orders, and Area Denial, so I got to try to push them off the center of the table. Really only expecting to get these 2. Don't think I'm going to get this one. I don't have enough shooting to kill off his big, unkillable tank since I'm prioritizing something else.
Yeah, we'll see. I could always flub my roll pretty bad.
Like, these could take that out, and then I'll have, all of this to shoot over there or something. But, so, pretty much everything in my list disembarked. So, from my Centaur Light Carrier, I disembarked my Plasma Command Squad and my Company Commander. from the Turoks here, I disembarked my infantry squad. They're going to try to take that drone out that's sitting on the objective. Then from over here, I took this half of my deployment and shoved it over by disembarking everything. Left a little daisy chain to get to my commander so I can issue orders to him and my infantry squad. Kind of pushed everything over here. We're going to try to take out that tank kind of with a little bit of this. We might switch it to the drone. I haven't decided yet. Over here, my 3 main anti-tank tanks pushed over to try to kill the Leviathan Dread, because that thing scares me. It's probably one of the things that's going to do the most damage to my tanks at range.
Yeah.
So, and then I'm pretty sure for the rest of your stuff, I can either kite it or do what I need to stay out of range and just, play the range game. So, after movement, that's it. And then we're going to skip psychic phase, because I don't play psychers, and we're going to go to issuing orders. So we are going to start with this company commander. He's going to issue Bring It Down, which I think is the reroll 1s. So whatever the reroll 1s is on my vets, so they reroll 1s to hit. And then he's going to issue first rank fire, second rank fire onto the infantry squad. We'll go over to my other company commander. He's going to issue reroll 1s on the infantry squad. And then he's going to issue first rank fire, second rank fire on himself. Pretty much I just need to issue a whole bunch of orders this turn, so that's all he's doing. So then we're going to go to my tank commander. He's going to issue onto himself Smoke and Shroud. So after he's finished shooting, he's going to pop Smoke. I'm going to spend one of my 2 command points to allow him to issue a second order this turn. And he's going to issue Gunner's Kill on Sight, which is, I believe, reroll 1s on the Leman Russ Annihilator. So which will give me my 6 orders. It's at the end of the turn I'll score that, but that'll allow me to score D3 for my chain of command because I issued 6 different orders throughout the turn. No, they got to be different orders. So they're going to get reroll 1s to wound.
Okay.
Because it's 6 different orders. So yeah, and then he'll issue move on himself, so he'll advance in a little circle.
Okay, that sounds good.
just so they're all, because it has to be all different, 3 to 5 different orders, or tank commander or tank orders. So they all issue different orders. We're good. All right, so then we're going to go to shooting. We are going to start with, we'll start from left to right. So we're going to make the easy one. So we're going to start with my plasma vets. They're going to rapid fire into the drone. So because I'm Steel Legion, all my rapid fire weapons on my infantry are 18 inches rather than 12, or half the range. So they're going to rapid fire with 8 shots, and they will overcharge.
Okay.
So these are Plasma Command Squad, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Well, that was a lot of 2s.
4 hits.
So 4 hits. So this is strength 8.
On top of 7, so
wounding on 3s. So 3 at -3.
3 demon saves.
And 2 damage each.
So 4. Suggesting resilience. So it takes 2.
They have like 12 wounds, don't they?
I think they have 10. Yeah, 10 wounds. So he's down to 8.
Okay. So then we'll start with the Centaur Light Carrier next. He's going to fire 6 stubber shots, hitting on 5s because he moved. Wounded once. Toughness 7.
Toughness 7.
So wounding on 5s because it's strength 4. 6 is a wound. No AP.
AP. 3 up. That's good.
Alright. So next we're going to fire the Infantry Guard Squad. So they're all in rapid fire range. So we are going to start with the stuff that kind of matters. So the missile launcher, we're going to do a solid shot, hitting on a 5+. I hit. Strength of 8. Wounds, -2.
5 up. He saves.
Stop that. Grenade launcher will do a solid shot. He hits. Strength of 6.
5.
Doesn't wound.
Nope.
And then we'll do my 2 heavy bolter, my 2 bolter shots from the sergeant, because they're different than las guns. Both hit. 1 wound.
3 up. Feel no pain. Yep.
Ooh, takes a bolter round.
He's down to 7.
And then there are 7 las guns times by 4. So, no. Times by, yeah, because they come rapid fire too.
Yep.
So times by 4, so 28 las gun shots. So I will just do 14 twice. 10. Oops. So 14. So this is the first volley, hitting on 4s. Ooh, Guardsman, you don't like that.
Yeah, pretty good.
And then wounding on
6s.
Wounding on 6s. Flashlights. Ooh,
1.
2.
Oh, 2.
Two so far.
There you go. 2 3 ups. Yeah, both saved.
And then the next volley. That wasn't so good, guys. I guess that makes up for the first set. And nothing.
For that one.
Alright. This Turok will fire into him.
Okay.
So 4 shots, hitting on 4s because he hasn't moved. 2 hits.
Wound on 4s again.
Wound on 4s. 1 wound at -1.
4 up.
2 damage.
Discussing resilient. Takes 1. He's down to 6.
Down to 6. I was thinking that was going to kill him. Alrighty. So moving on next. That's something I didn't check. Oh, yeah, you're within 24. Okay. What's more important? So let's start over here, because this is more important to figure out what I need to do with this. So we're going to start with my Luminous Annihilator.
Okay.
So we're going to fire everything into the
Leviathan.
How many wounds does it have?
14, I believe.
14. Yeah, okay. So we'll do my heavy bolter first.
Okay.
So hitting on 5s because I moved. 1 hit. Wounding on a 5. Nope. Or I get to reroll all wound rolls because of old grudges.
Yep.
So wounding on a 5. 1. -1.
He's good.
He's good. Okay. He just has a basic 2 up save.
Yeah, 3 up, and then 5 up in all.
Oh, he's 3 up, 5 up?
Yep.
Okay. So these are the 4 las cannons out of the turret, rerolling 1s to hit because of the tank order.
Also, he's a 2 up, yeah, so
Yeah.
2 up, 5 up.
So 3 hits. Strength of 9.
That's a 3s.
Wounding on 3s. Rerolling because of old grudges. So 3 at -3.
So 5 up. Shield saves.
Oh, stop that.
1.
So D6 damage. I will command point that. Because...
Down to 1 command point.
Yeah. 3.
3. Okay, it's down to 11.
Okay. We will then next do my tank commander,
Grab some wound dice here.
which I will use my last command point to do for Honor for Cadia.
Okay.
So I reroll everything, hits and wounds.
Sounds good.
Just waiting for a dice.
Yeah, it's got 11 wounds left.
Okay. So we'll start with the heavy bolters on the sides. So I'm hitting on 4s because I moved, but rerolling everything because of for honor. And then wounding on 5s, rerolling. So 3 at -1.
So 3 ups. Takes 1.
Takes 1.
He's down to 10.
Okay, then we'll do the hall-mounted las cannon.
Okay.
I hit. I wound. -3.
5 up. Nope, go through.
D6 for 6. Ooh, that was a good
Down
one.
to 4.
And then we'll do my Stormbolter. My coax. No, this doesn't have a coaxial Stormbolter. This is not, yeah. So, 2 battle cannon shots. I'm going to just do them at the same time because they have to go in the same target.
Okay.
So I get 7 shots. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling. Ooh, thank hell for that re-roll. So everything hits. Strength 8, toughness.
Toughness 8.
Toughness 8.
Wound on
Wounding on
4s.
4s. Rerolling for Honor of Cadia and Old Grudges. Ouch. So 3 at -2.
3, 4 ups. 1 goes through.
3 damage.
3 damage flat?
Yes.
For a battle cannon?
That's the Relic Battle Cannon.
Oh, yeah, okay.
The Relic Battle Cannon is pretty much a straight battle cannon, just 3 damage flat.
Okay, well, he's down to 1.
Down to 1. Well, that's not what I wanted to see. I wanted him to die so I could not waste my other battle cannon. No, I need... Does he degrade?
Yes.
So his ballistic skill now is what, like 5?
4.
4?
Yep.
Oh, starts at a 2?
Starts at a 2.
And then he's pop smoke because of the order.
Okay, yes, he's -1 to hit. Hey.
He's -1 to hit. You know what? I'm going to see how well these do against that before I decide if I want to try to kill that.
Okay.
All right, so starting with everything over here, we're going to start with this Turox. It's going to go into the...
tank, hey?
The Plague Crawler. So 4 shots hitting on 5s because he moved. Nope. The Chimera will do the same thing. So 2 heavy bolters hitting on 5s because he moved. And then, nope, no wounds. We will start with the infantry squad back here. The only thing in range is the missile launcher. So hitting on a 5 because he moved. He hits. Toughness 8, right?
Yep.
So wounding on a 4, rerolling 1s because of the order. Wounds, -2.
Nope, yes, sir.
D6 damage for 2.
Just resilient. No, takes both.
Okay.
He's done 10.
And then we'll do the other missile launcher from the other infantry squad. Hitting on a 5. I miss. So now it comes down to this Lehman Russ. And this is a Conqueror, so he'll get their battle cannon rerolls when I shoot the turret. So we'll do the heavy bolter out of the front first.
Okay.
So hitting on 5 because he moved. Nothing. And then we'll do the 2 Stormbolter shots, coaxials into it. Hitting on 4s because it's a rapid fire. Wounding on 6s. 1 wound, no penalties.
3.
Take
Takes
1.
one. Discussion resilient. No, takes 1.
Okay.
Down
And then
there.
I'll fire the 2 battle cannon shots into him. For 9. 6. Hitting on 4 is re-rolling because I shot the coaxial at him. Oh my god. Stop this, tanks. Strength of 8, so wounding on 4s. 1. Well, 1 at -2.
5 up. No, takes it.
D3.
1.
Okay,
Discussion
then.
resilient. No, it takes that one. He's
Well
done.
then, that's not what I was wanting. Alrighty, so my other Conqueror battle tank now, the last thing to shoot on my side is going to shoot at your Leviathan Dread.
Hey.
So we'll do the heavy bolter first. No hits. And then the Stormbolter on top, or Coaxial Stormbolter. 1 hit. No wound. Oh, wait, old grudges. Nope, still 1. And then the 2 battle cannon shots. So these will be rerolls to hit as well. So 8 shots. 6, 7, 8. So hitting on 4s, rerolling because of the coaxial. And then wounding on 4s, rerolling because of old grudges. So 4 saves on the Leviathan at -2.
4 ups.
And dead.
Yeah, he's dead regardless.
Yeah.
And his man actually explodes. He's by himself over there.
Yep. And that will be...
So that also gets you first strike.
That'll give me first strike. So that's all of my shooting. So I will score secure objective 2. So that's all my shooting. So that'll give me first strike, secure objective 2. And because I issued 6 different orders, I'll get D3 for chain of command. 1. So it's just
2 points.
So I have 3 points in total for first strike.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
And then I'm going to discard area denial.
Okay.
I think after this, I'm not going to be able to pull you off the front.
Probably not. Hey. Okay. So then, at the beginning of my turn, I'll draw 1 new card because I hold more objectives than him, which is secure objective 6. So and then I'll have to put all my cards in play because I only have 3 cards left.
Actually, I'm not going to discard area denial.
You're not going to do that? Hey, you
Because
think?
I'm not, well, for a couple reasons. A, I'm not going to draw. So I only have 2 cards left in my hand.
Yep.
And I'm when I play them, I'm only going to have 3 cards.
Oh, I guess that's true.
So
Hey.
it's not hurting me to keep it out right now. So
No.
I'll just leave it in play for now.
Okay.
Because there's no point in me not.
So then I will be back with the end of my movement, and we'll see what's going on. Okay, and we're back here after my movement. So essentially, we did a lot of pushing. Our play burst callers both advanced. Our bloat drones both advanced. Or actually, this one did not advance. That one did advance. Our fall blight spawn, he advanced towards the center objective, and this guy over here, he advanced to cover the objective on the side of the wall. We've kind of spread out our poxwalkers here. They can't hold both objectives, but they'll at least be guaranteed to hold at least one. And that's about it. So going to the psychic phase. Oh, so I laid down the rest of my objectives. I have Kingslayer, secure objective 6, which is this one right here, and secure objective 2, which I can't get quite yet, but I'll try and push it, and Kingslayer still, which he's right there.
Yep.
And so he'll have to do something with him, otherwise I'm going to eat him up.
He did his job. He got out and gave old grudges to the scary thing, and now he's going to run back and sit in a tank.
So we're going to start with the psychic phase here. We're going to use the Sorcerer, and he's going to cast Miasma Pestilence on that bloat drone there. Does not go with a 5. I'm glad I don't have that psychic power objective. I would have failed it already. Okay, we'll go into the shooting phase. So we're going to start with him. He's going to fire into the command squad. So 2d6 for 9 shots.
None twos, rolling ones.
6. Yep, there's strength 6. 9, so we got 9 shots here. So 9 flamer wounds, wounding on 2s, rerolling 1s because it's a plague weapon. So 9 wounds.
6 up. Come on, vets. Oops, they're all dead.
Yep. Who would have thought that command squads do not like hot flamers? Then we're going to shoot this Plague Bruce Crawler over here into the only target he can. That's going to be that Leaving Rust there. So 2d6. Only 3 shots. He's getting off lucky. 3 shots, wounding on 5s, rerolling 1s. Nothing. Okay, this guy here, I think both of them are only in range of that Leaving Rust, right?
Yeah, he's like an inch away from my infantry squad.
Yeah, so yeah, both of them will put their shots in him. I'm just going to do them both at the same time because they're definitely not going to kill that tank, especially since he's ignoring their AP.
Yeah.
And they're hitting all the same. So it's 6, 7, 8. That was pretty bad. 6, 9. So 11. I don't like them. Where's my heavy rolls? 6, 9, 10, 11. But we have this is strength 7 still.
Okay, so still wounding on 5s.
Oh, strength 7, wounding on 5s, rerolling 1s. Yep. So we got 3.
3 up. 1 down to 11 wounds.
Down to 11. Okay. Both of the tanks advanced, so I can't shoot anything else on them. But I needed them to get them. I needed to get them up close. The mortars, I can't rely on them doing any damage.
Nobody takes them for the mortars anyway. Those are a bonus gun.
So for assaults, we're going to take him, and he's going to charge into the
infantry
okay.
There. We'll fire everything. So we'll start with the missile, hitting solid shot. Nope. The grenade. Nope. And then we'll throw
28 lasgun shots. Hey.
Nope, because first rank fire, second rank fire.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So
it's
it's
14.
shots. I will have 1 throw grenade, so it'll be 12 plus 3.
3 shots.
So 15 in total. So I'll just do my 2 bolter shots from the sergeant. 1 hit. No wound. 6, 8, 10. And then so 15.
I see 2.
And then 6s. Nope.
Okay, his charge.
Double ones. Oh, I see
11. I don't really see any big way I can wrap them or do anything super special, so he's just going to hit them up front there. Okay. I don't remember the last time I've actually gotten one of these in combat, so. He has 3 attacks. 3 attacks. Hitting on 4s. So 3 hits. Winning on 2s. It's strength 6. Rerolling 1s because it is still a plague weapon. For 3. 3 at -2.
Just 1 damage each?
D3 damage each.
D3. Okay. Well, we'll take regular guardsmen then. So 3 regular guardsmen. I think that's it. Oh, tax back.
Yep.
So this is where we're gonna get fancy because I need to do some stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 3 is 9. Hitting on 4s. And then wounding on 6s. Take 1.
1 3 up. Oh, he's good.
Okay. Leadership. 4 plus 3 is 7. They're fine.
Okay. And that is the end of my turn. I score 1 for skill objective 6.
Puts you to...
Puts me to 7. Up to 7.
My next 2 really suck. Like, really suck.
And I guess we'll be back here at the end of Kyle's turn. And we're back here after the Steel Legion movement. So he got... he still has aerial denial, which unfortunately I still control, but it is kind of going to force me to stay in the center there with something. Otherwise I just kind of give him points. But he has Kingslayer, which probably won't happen.
I don't expect to get any of these turns.
Not yet. And Witch Hunter. Witch Hunter, you know, you... Yeah, that one's pretty tough,
The problem is they're both characters, right?
Yeah, they're both characters. They're both hidden behind a lot of armor still.
I have to deal with a lot of wounds that is going to be tough to get through to get to them. So I'm not expecting to get those anytime soon. Like, this is a terrible second turn for me. But we're going to continue to do it. So we're going to move to issuing orders. So we'll start with my tank commander.
So you did move your guys over there,
yeah,
right?
So these guys shifted 5 inches to kind of hold us objective and get a little bit away from those tanks.
Yeah.
Over here, this shifted over because I couldn't shift over that far enough to see anything, so it shifted over here to see some stuff over here. The infantry moved up to screen. The infantry moved to screen my warlord. We retreated my infantry squad up here towards objective, and this just moved around. It's going to play some, it's going to run distraction for a little bit. And my commander here moved around as well. So, yeah. Now we're going to go issuing orders. So we're going to start with my tank commander. He is going to issue Gunner's Kill on sight, so reroll 1s to hit on his tank. My company commander is going to issue reroll 1s to hit and reroll 1s to hit on both these infantry squads.
Hey.
He's going to issue reroll 1s to hit on himself, because it really doesn't matter. And then I do need to try to hold multiple objectives. I don't think I'm going to pull you off 3. So do I just go and hope they has to do that so we don't gain either? Yeah. Do I shoot? That's a tough decision. Depending on how far you charge, you could tie up that objective. No, we have more. No, we're going to issue move on them, which allows them to basically make another move, which I think they have to advance. Surprise, surprise, but they're just going to go 8 inches and snag this objective 6. And that's my issuing of my orders. So now we're going to go to shooting. So we'll start with left and work our way right.
Okay.
So he's going to throw a crack grenade.
Okay.
Ha. Ooh, a hit. Strength 6. Nope. The stubbers there will go into that as well.
Okay.
Hitting on 5s because I moved. Wounding on 5s. 1. No AP because it's just
3. That is good.
Okay. This Turok will fire into him.
Okay.
So 4 shots. 1 hit. 1 wound. -1.
That is good. 3 up armor. 3 up armor almost all on my entire army. Except for the Poxwalkers. They got t-shirts and pus.
He's not hurt. So we are going to start with this infantry squad. We're going to shoot into that.
This one?
Yeah, we're going to shoot into the hurt one. See if we can take that out. So everybody's in rapid fire range and all that. So we'll start with the missile launcher. So I'm hitting on a 4, rerolling 1. Nope. Grenade launcher, solid shot, hits, strength 6. Nope. And then bolter from the sergeant. 1 hit, reroll 1. So nope. And 1 wound, hits, no wound. And then 2 shots from 7 lasguns, so 14. 10. Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. And then wounding on 6s. 2 saves on the tank.
Okay. 2, 3 ups. Nope, takes 1. Disgusting resilient. Nope.
Take a las gun.
He's down. Takes 1.
This Chimera will shoot into him next.
Okay.
He can't really shoot anything else. That's going to be helpful. Hitting on 4s because I didn't move. Wounding on 5s. Nope. Equals a 5.
Just about.
This Turox will shoot into him.
Okay.
1 hit. 1 wound.
Nope, saves.
Okay. This Lehman Russ will then shoot into him.
Okay.
So the Heavy Bolter. 1 hit. 1 wound. -1.
4. That's good.
And then 4 shots from the Coaxial Storm Bolter because you're within rapid. Nope. And then my 2 battle cannon shots. 11.
Ooh, man, we roll hot on those shots.
Go battle cannon. So I'm rerolling the hits because of the coaxial gun.
Ooh, boy.
I didn't really need that this time. Oh my god.
All hit. All 11.
So now 4's to wound. So 4. That's kind of where the dice failed me. -2.
No, but still. 4, well, that's still
Yeah.
a ton of hits. So, 5s. So 2 go through.
For 6 damage.
Jeez.
Way to go, buddy.
Disgusting resilience. Nope, take 6. He's down to 1.
1 wound. Still dangerous, though. So I really don't want to shoot that. So you can see that wing, so that can shoot that. But you can't see him, so I really don't want to waste your shots yet. So yeah, he's going to shoot into him.
Okay.
So we'll start with the Heavy Bolter. 1 hit. 1 wound. -1.
Nope. That's good.
He's good. And then 4 las cannons. 2 hits. Strength of 9. 2. -3.
5 ups.
Demon saves.
1 goes through.
4. 6. I need you to fail all of these, please.
4. 6. Well, I haven't been making these very well this game. 6. He's down to 1.
Okay. I'll take that. I'll take down to 1. So this is all shots, except for this infantry squad. So these guys will fire into that.
Oh, okay.
So we'll only the grenade launcher and... No, I got 1 las gun. So we'll do my las gun just because I want to see a las gun probably kill it. I hit. Wounds? Come on.
Oh, he fails.
Feel no pain?
Feel the pain? No, he did.
Does it explode?
Does it explode? No, he doesn't.
I'd like to point out a las gun is what killed that tank. So the grenade and missile launcher are wasted.
Like as a crack shot.
Yeah. Las guns have dealt a lot of damage to these tanks. They've dealt like 4 or 5 wounds
They
to their
have,
vehicles. They've been doing really well. Okay, so going over here, we're going to start with my command tank.
Okay.
He is just literally going to put everything into your box walk, your floaty thingy in front of him.
Okay.
So we'll start with the heavy bolters. So hitting on 3, or these are hitting on 4s because he moved. Rerolling 1s though, because of my order. Okay then, buddy.
Man,
Hit.
we're rocking the 6s. 11 hits from that. Now
We're not happy
all
about
6
last
hits.
turn. And then 5's the wound with a heavy bolter, so 3 saves.
4 ups. Takes 1.
Feel no pain.
Feel the pain. No, he's good. Don't take anything.
Okay, las cannon out the front. I hit. Strength of 9. Nope. And then the battle cannon, or the specialty one. So 6 shots.
The relic.
The relic hitting on 3s, rolling 1s. And then wounding on 4s. Or no, 3s.
Wounding 3s, yeah.
You're
Tough
tough
set.
7. So 4 at -2.
So 4 demon saves. Ugh. 3.
9 damage.
I'm spending a command point for 1.
Okay.
Reroll that one. Good.
So 6 damage.
So 6. 3. 6. 6. Feeling the pains. So it takes 4.
Takes 4.
Down to 6.
Down to 6. Okay. And Conqueror, Lehman Rust beside him is going to shoot everything into him as well.
Okay.
So we'll fire the heavy bolter, hitting on 5s. Okay, buddy. You guys need to like calm her down. No wounds though. And then
Battle cannons.
8 shots from the coaxial storm bolter.
Oh yes.
So I gotta shoot this first to get the rerolls.
Or 4 shots, I mean.
Yeah, because it's rapid fire too.
Yep.
1 hit because you're within 12. Doesn't wound. All right, then the battle cannon. So 5 shots. Wounding on, hitting on 4s. That's. And then rerolls because of coaxial. And then wounding on 3s.
On 3s, yep.
Stop that. I need to stop rolling off 2. It's 2.
-2.
-2.
It's 2 demon saves.
Okay.
Hey, saves them both.
I believe that is all of my shooting.
Okay.
And then we're going to go to assault phase.
Okay.
He is going to declare onto this tank.
Okay. So.
He'll declare on this tank and him because he's.
Yeah, he's on range anyways. Okay, flamers. 10.
T6.
6. 4. 6. And 10. So winning on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Oh, that's a lot more than I wanted.
So, oops, sorry, that was 1 too. That was a 3.
8.
Yep.
So.
8 to take us full armor because it ignores the 1s.
Because I am Steel Legion, so 3 up. So he takes 4.
It's 4. Okay.
I believe that puts him down to 2.
Okay,
I'll check.
It's mortar.
I'm within 12 inches.
Oh, that's right. Okay. So just his. I always forget that. Someone has to remind me every game that he has a minimum.
They're like one of the few things in the game that have minimum range.
Yeah.
Even Earthshaker battle cannons don't.
Yeah, even they don't. They're the ones I want.
One
Yeah. But okay, so it's just his heavy stuff or his auto. But no, nothing.
Okay. I'm gonna see how far I go. 8 inches. Yep. So because if I go that way, I only get 6. And I'm just gonna make sure that I'm pretty sure the centaur only has 6 wounds.
Yep.
But I am just going to make sure. Yeah, I know it doesn't have only 4, but I mean 4. This is the first time it usually is getting into combat. It's usually a 56-point transport that races forward and then dies because it offloads the dudes it was carrying.
That's his job.
Yep. It's 100 points of I race up, shoot 8 plasmas overcharged, and hope I live. If I live for more turns, I'm good. Oh, it has 7 wounds. Okay, perfect. So it'll have 2 attacks, hitting on 6s. 1 hit, strength of 5. 1 wound. No, wait, no, yeah, just 1 wound.
Wait, strength. Oh yeah,
Strength
that's
5.
Yeah, so 3 up. Yeah, he's good. And I think he only has 1 attack on. Oh no, he's still full health. I think it's.
Yeah, he's still. So it'll be 3 attacks.
3
probably
attacks,
hitting on 6s. With strength 7.
No, that's not. Strength 7. Yeah, 3 attacks. Hitting on 6s. Nope, nothing.
Okay.
Nope, nothing.
And that's it. So I am at this point going to. You have what, 7 points?
Yep.
And I have 2. 3, because I have first blood. So I'm down by 4. Going into turn 3. Well, I'm not going to draw anything, so I'm keeping all of them.
Yes, yeah.
Because neither of us are going to draw anything.
Yeah, not unless I can get you off one of your objectives somewhere.
Yeah, because it's at the start of each turn. Right?
That's right, yeah.
So we start the new turn. You hold 3, I hold 3.
Yep.
Because
Actually,
I have
no.
offset.
1, 2. I only have 2.
Oh, you only have 2?
Because they're chained over there.
Oh, your poxwalkers walk
Yeah,
off.
with this one I had 3, so you actually hold 3 right now.
Yeah, okay. I thought we would tie. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm going to actually draw 1.
Yes, you'll actually draw 1.
That makes me want to discard Kingslayer. No, Witch Hunter, because I don't think you're going to push your sorcerer forward.
No, probably not. Not as far as you'd like him to be.
I think I can get Aerie now pretty easy now that I've destroyed a chunk of your force and 2 things are almost dead.
Yep.
So that's it.
Okay. So I won't draw anything because I only have 2 objectives right now. So I will come back at the end of my movement. Okay, so we're back after my movement here. We had our Plaguebush Collar fall back from the
Centaur?
The Centaur, yeah.
It's a Centaur light carrier.
Yeah, Centaur. We had our Chaos Lord advance over there, as well as our Chaos Lord, or Sorcerer, I mean, he advanced there. We had our Foul Blight Spawn just kind of jump the corner there. Over here, we had this plague drone advance from over here. He's just going to go after infantry now. He only has 1 wound left. There's not a huge amount he can do, but we'll try to do something with him. We moved him up with an advance. It doesn't really matter though, he's not going to charge. And our poxwalkers kind of stood still. So we'll go into psychic phase. We're going to put Miasma of Pestilence on the last plague burst crawler there. Another 5. That's three 5s in a row.
Wow.
That's not good.
No, like that Miasma of Pestilence killed you every time. If we would have had that,
it would have been nice to have that. But yeah, that's so I guess. I keep bumping him.
You keep pushing my commander.
I'm trying to push him towards me so that I can flame him at some point. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just gonna move him over here. Oh, look, he's in flamer range. I think is he within? I guess he would be the closest target, wouldn't he? For smite, hey.
Yeah. Probably because from him.
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah. He'd be the next, but he's easily further. We can check. So yeah, you're sitting at 11.5-ish, 11.
Yeah, there's no way
And
that
then
he's
you're
further than that.
14, no, 16, 17.
16.
And the guardsmen here are obviously further.
Yeah. He might as well. I mean, there's not really anything else he can do. Sales might. It just doesn't go off either. Dang it, Sorcerer, why did I take you? You're always my champion. This time you're just my loser.
He's scared of all the tanks. He's like, what do I do?
So we'll go into shooting phase here. We're going to get him, and he's going to flame the centaur, because he's just out of range of the guard over there, or the infantry. So, 5 shots. At strength
10.
Strength 10.
Okay, toughness 6.
4, 5. So 5 shots, moving on 3s. Rerolling 1s.
Ooh, you need that. 2.
So 2 at -3.
Okay, so 6 up. Ah! Dead.
Yep. So, yeah, flat 3.
Explodes.
Nope.
You almost survived that.
So centaur's gone. Okay. Then over here, the Foul Blight's one of that. He's going to flame the infantry.
Yep.
For 4 shots. At strength 4, which, yeah.
And still winning on 3s.
They're still winning on 3s, hey. How many shot was that? 4, right?
4 of them, yeah. So
4 shots. Winning on 3s. Rerolling 1s. So 3.
And that's flat 3, right?
Yep, flat 3.
2 and 3.
Okay, so there's 3 guys left in there. Sorcerer Advanced, because you can't do anything. Okay, so it's Lord Advanced. Hey, let's go over here. He's going to flame this infantry squad here.
Okay.
So 2, 6 for 11 shots.
Ouch.
Now he is strength 6, strength 5. He's strength 4, so he's going to be winning on 3s at this point. So 11 shots, right?
3 rolling 1s.
9, 10, 11. So 11 shots. Winning on 3s, rerolling 1s. So, yeah, just the 2.
So 6 up saves. It's only -1, right?
Yep, that's right.
Guard saves. Ooh.
2.
So 2, 4, 6, 7. And they're 1 damage each,
Yep.
right? Force you to shoot that at either. Yeah, so we're going to take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, let's force you if you want to charge my warlord.
Yep.
To have to shoot the other infantry squad in front.
Yep, so obviously he's going to do exactly that. Hey?
Yep.
The other guy, he's going to fire at the screen squad here, and he's going to hope for a charge, and hopefully he doesn't get blasted off by them and Rust and things, because he's going to have to charge everything to get it. Well, I might be able to get just a 2, or either these
I
2,
think it'll be
or just
probably
these 2.
just minimum these 3, because you'll probably, with how big your base is. Oops.
Well, if I charge this and plant myself like directly on here,
Oh yeah, you might be out
Okay.
of range of this one.
I'll probably be out of range of that, and it's a little bit longer charge, but it's better than taking D6 shots from that and a heavy bolter.
And a storm bolter.
And storm bolter, that's right. Yeah.
Can't forget about the coaxial storm bolter on those.
Okay, so 2 flamers into the 3 remaining guys there for 6. And I'm trying to do this because I have Kingslayer and like D3 victory points to me. So
D3. It is D3. I forgot. I thought that was 1.
So it's 6. These will be wounding on 2s, rerolling 1s. Yeah. So 6.
Come on, guys. 6 saves. Nope.
Okay. So I think that's all my shooting. Assaults. I'm tempted to assault here. So he's going to try and assault them.
Okay.
And then, of course, he's going to assault these two. Yeah, the Warlord and the Chimera there.
So you're toughness 5 on him, right?
Yep, that's right.
Okay. So we will throw a frag grenade from the Sergeant.
Okay.
For D6 shots. For 3. And then I'll just include that with my 2 las gun shots.
Okay.
So hitting on 6s.
Nope.
Nope. A crack grenade from the grenade launcher. Nope. And a solid shot from the missile. Nope.
Yeah, so he pretty much just automatically makes it. Yep. He's going to shuffle in.
And then over here.
Yep, over there.
So you're going to try to just go in for them too?
Yeah, I'm going to try and go in for those two.
And we'll obviously
9, yeah.
Yeah. So we will throw a crack grenade with the Sergeant, or the Commander. Nope. And then 6 heavy bolter shots from the Chimera. 1. Nope. And 9.
Yeah, so he's gonna go just as close, just to make sure he's outside of 1 inch, and in within both of those two, because he may pile into one of the other ones if he can. So yeah, just as long as he's not base to base with.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like that. Okay. So he's gonna put all his attacks into
The Commander. Yeah.
the Commander. So he has 3. Wish these things had like the Hellbrute special roll. That'd be so sweet. I can get the extra shock assault one.
With their point drop, they're really good.
Yeah, I like them there. This is perfect. So we have three attacks because he's still in his top bracket, just barely. So we got 3 hitting on 4s. Oh, nothing. That's not good. No bueno.
No bueno. Okay, well, my Commander. Boop. He'll make his 3 power sword attacks. So hitting on 3s. Will hit. Strength of 3, toughness 7, so 6s?
Yep, 6s. Nothing.
Nothing. Chimera, I guess, will have to pile in. Get his 3 attacks because he's not bracketed. Hitting on 6s. 1. Wounding on, I'm pretty sure 5s. Nope. I really don't care.
So I made a mistake there. I should have piled in on my first go, but oh well, that's okay.
That's it?
Oh, and over here. Yep.
Oh, right, over there. Yep.
Yeah, so we got 3 attacks on him. Hitting on 3s. He's strength. Is he strength 4? Is he strength 5?
Does he get any bonus weapons or just have a plague knife?
No, he doesn't even have a plague knife.
Just
So
fisting it?
yeah, he's just fisting it.
Strength 4.
Yeah, so 3s. So 2.
2. 5 up. I will take the grenade launcher and put a wound on the missile.
Okay.
Team. So attacks back. 3 from the Sergeant and 2 from the team. Hitting on 4s. Oops. And then wounding on 5s. 1.
3 up. That's cocked. 3 up. Nope, takes it and takes any resilient. No, he takes 1. He's down to 3.
You should be scared when you take 3 attacks this game. So that's it.
That's it.
So leadership, they lost 4.
Yep.
4 plus 3 is 7. Sergeant's still alive.
Yep.
So wait, I guess that's the end. Because we won't go into leadership over here. So my turn 1. Secure objective 4. So I have to get to the center of the table.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Yeah. I can do it because even if I charge him, you're only going to kill max of 6 dudes.
If I roll absolute max, but
If you roll
rarely have I
max.
rolled max on them.
Yeah, and I have OBSEC, so I just need to get one guy within 4 inches.
Yep,
of it.
that is true.
Alrighty, so we're gonna go to Steel Legion turn 1 movement. I don't know if you want to record this or not.
Yeah, we'll be back at the end of Steel Legion movement. Okay, we're back here at the end of Steel Legion movement. This is turn. Is it turn 3? Hey, this is still turn 3, isn't it?
Yes, this is on the bottom of turn 3.
Yep.
So stop top of Steel Legion shooting, which I'm going to issue orders. So we're going to issue from this company commander here to get back in the fight on this infantry squad since they retreated, which allows him to shoot. He is then also going to issue... How badly do I want this? It's a 5-inch charge. You know what? I'm just going to do that. No. Do I issue move, 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 or do I just issue a shooting attack to try to... I can't shoot him because... That's closer. 4.5. Ooh, he actually might be closer. He's
Don't forget the guy behind you, too.
Which guy? These two? Yeah, 8 inches. I'm looking at like 4.5 inches to my squad.
Oh, yeah, from the squad. I thought you...
No, I'm looking at the infantry squad.
Yeah.
Because it's per squad bases, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So I'm 4 inches there. And 4.5. So he's closer. So we're going to issue first rank fire, second rank fire in that squad. And that's all my orders. So we'll start with shooting. We're going to start from my left to my right. Start with the squad that retreated. The sergeant's going to throw a crack grenade.
Okay.
I miss. We'll shoot the las gun from the heavy weapons team first. 1 hit. No wound. And then a solid shot from the missile. Ooh, hits. Doesn't wound.
Oh. Toughness
Actually,
5.
Oh yeah, toughness 5.
Yep.
Right. He is going to shoot his bolter into him.
Okay.
Actually, we'll make a Hail Mary. Yeah, we'll do... Because this is at 1 wound, right?
Yep.
You are with an 18, so we'll just rapid fire my bolter into him.
Okay.
We'll do a Hail Mary shot. So hitting on 3.
He really hailed that Mary.
He tried. He was like, yeah, let's try this. Okay then. So we're going to start with his infantry squad. They're going to put everything into that.
Okay.
So we're going to start with the heavy weapons team, shooting the missile launcher. So it hits on a 5 because I moved. I hit. Wounds on a 3. Wounds, -2.
Good.
Good. The grenade will do a solid shot. I miss. And then we will throw a crack grenade from the sergeant.
Okay.
I miss. And then there's 7 las guns shooting 4 shots each. So 28 shots. So 5, 10. So 14 twice. So hitting on 4s, wounding on 5s. And then 5s. Oops. So 2 saves so far.
That. Looks good.
And then next volley. Ooh, that was a little bit better, guys. And 3 saves from that.
No, takes 2.
2.
Feeling disgusting resilient. No, takes 2.
How
So
many
he's
wounds?
down to 2.
Down to 2?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
got 4
wounds. Interesting. This Lehman Russ, we're not going to shoot yet. I want to figure out what happens with this. So we're going to start with this one. It's going to fire its heavy bolter here, and its las cannons here.
Okay.
So we'll start with the heavy bolter. So 3 shots hitting on 5s because I did move. 1, wounding on a 5. Nope. And then, oops, 2 battle cannon,
Last cannon
4
shot.
las cannon shots. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 3s. 3 saves on him. -3.
4 last cannon shots?
Yep, because they're twin las cannons on top.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he gets to fire the turret twice. So
Oh,
it's
that's
4
right.
shots.
Yeah. Yeah, so 5s. 5s. No, he might as well take it.
For
5.
Of course, I'm going to put you down to 1. That's the worst part. They're still really effective at 1.
Feeling the pains?
Oh.
Well, only takes 1. He's down to 5 wounds.
Fine. Okay, then. That's how that's going to go.
It's about time I got at least 1 guy.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll go with this Conqueror battle tank.
Okay.
He's going to put his battle cannon into him and the heavy bolter into this one.
Okay.
So we'll start with the heavy bolter first. Hitting on 5s because I did move. And then wounding on 5. 1. -1.
No, that gets him.
Okay. Feeling the pain?
Oh, that's right. Feeling the pain.
Nope. Does he explode?
Let's just see something here.
Or you can auto explode 6 inches,
I'll
right?
explode, yeah.
So that'll hit these 3.
Oh, those 3.
And it has 9 wounds left.
So it's either I go for him or I go for him.
He'll just catch those 2, and then he catches.
Yeah, that's yeah. I'm gonna auto explode him for command point.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm down to 1 command point left.
Okay.
So I think he only does
D3.
Is it D3?
It's Nurgle. Almost guarantee it's D3.
No, it's just 1.
Oh, it's only 1?
Yeah, one wound for everybody.
Oh, okay. So 8. And then these goes down to 9 each. Okay. So you fire... Oh, I got my battle cannon still. Okay, so we'll fire my Stormbolter first, because I want my juicy rerolls. Hitting on 4s, because this is a rapid fire weapon. Wounding on 5s. 1.
Nope. Just resilient. Nope, takes 1. Down to 4.
And then 2d6 battle cannon shots for 7. Hitting on 4s. Re-rolling.
Ooh, boy.
15 points are seeming pretty worth it now. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
This is usually how these guys go. And then wounding on 3s. 1?
Yep.
Okay then.
So 5 up. Nope, goes through.
For 1.
So some resilient. Nope, takes 1. Down to 3.
Okay, so we're gonna start with this Turox. He's gonna fire into him.
Okay.
So 4 shots, hitting on 4s because I didn't move. Wounding on 4s. 2, -1.
That 1 goes through.
2 damage.
No, he's fine.
Okay, the other Turok, same thing.
Okay.
3 hits.
Moving on 3s.
1. Nope, wounded on 4s because you're tough to 7.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
These are auto cannons.
Yep. So a 4.
Nope, nothing. I rolled a 1-1-3.
Oh, sorry. That's right.
So this is all shot.
So there's the battle tank in the back.
So we're gonna fire because I want to get rid of this so bad. This is all gonna fire into him.
Okay.
So we will fire the heavy bolters first. 6 shots, re-rolling 1s, hitting on 3s because I haven't moved. We'll say that's cocked, just because. Yeah, okay. And then wounding on 5s. Nothing. The front las cannon hits, wounds.
5 up. Nope, goes through.
For 1.
Stays resilient. Nope, takes it. He's down to 2.
Just nickel and diamond. So you're not in rapid fire range for the Stormbolter. Or no, he doesn't have a Stormbolter. Okay,
That's right, yeah, he's the relic. That's right.
Yeah. Battle cannon, which I would have just taken that as my battle cannon. That would have been 11. So 7 shots for... That was 11 shots there, Mike. That was a 5 and a 6.
That would have been nice.
So hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. All hit.
Oop, all 1.
And
3s.
wounding on 3s, yeah, because strength 8. So 5 saves.
5 on 2.
-2.
4, 5. 5 demon saves.
And flat 3 damage. So 9 wounds.
9 wounds, yeah, he's probably gonna die. Yeah, he's dead.
Does he explode?
Does he explode? No.
Because I think they explode in 4 plus 2.
Yeah, 4 up for one wound. Or 1 more wound, everybody.
Alrighty.
I'm running short on armor.
My last thing to shoot is going to fire everything into your Chaos Lord.
Hey!
So we'll start with the Heavy Bolter. Hitting on 5s. Nope. And the Storm Bolter. 2. Wounding on 4s, because you're only a regular Chaos Spaceman, right?
That's right.
1. No AP.
3. No, makes it.
And Battle Cannon. 6 shots. So hitting on 4s. Re-rolling. All hit.
Wounding on 2s.
Wounding on 2s.
So 4, 5?
5. -2.
5.
So
5 up. So 5 in bones. Or 4 up in bones.
4 on people. So Iron Halo. 2.
2,
D3 damage each.
G3, he has 5 wounds. I'm gonna use a command. My last command point to reroll 1 of these.
Okay.
Yeah, so takes 1.
For 2.
Okay, so he's down to 3.
3. Alrighty. And that's that. So we go to assaults. And these guys are all going to charge him.
Oh, okay. They're gonna risk it, hey?
Yep.
Oh, just out of heroic intervention range. Darn, I was so close.
Actually, no, we'll charge him. Yeah.
You charge the Flamer Boy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was thinking of just targeting your sorcerer and trying to wrap in to get one dude beside the objective. But the problem is guess, do I risk it? Sorcerer is a 7-inch charge, so I should get it. But if I don't, I'm not getting that objective.
No, probably not.
But if I do, I mean, but it's not me taking a flamer to the face. Now we'll take the flamer. They'll just guardsman.
Hey, D6 jets. 4.
Strength.
Strength.
6. Winning on 2s.
We on 2s, rerolling 1s. 4 guys.
4 dudes. 1, 2, 3, 4. How far do I go? 7 inches. So he's gonna wrap to there. He's gonna be the one to go within. And he's gonna go like that. You have to kind of do that. Alrighty. Combat.
Okay.
Pile in.
Oh, is he within 3 of that sorcerer?
Oh, 4 inches.
4 inches? Okay, yeah, darn, too far.
Right, 'cause yeah, so he's gonna go, he's actually gonna stay right there, he's gonna stay there, he's gonna pile in like that, he's gonna pile 3 inches in like that, he's gonna pile 3 inches in like that. And then I will get pretty much 3, 4, 5 attacks, because
yep,
how many go?
that's it.
Winning on 4s, winning on 5, nope.
Hey.
And then I will consolidate.
Oh, I get to my attack.
Yeah, but I consolidate after my attack.
Oh, I guess, yeah. Okay, so 4 from the one guy there.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s. Wounding on a 3, 1.
So 5 up. Saves.
Okay, and then 3 from the tank. Hitting 6s. 1. Wounding on 2. So 1. Oops, sorry.
Any AP
Faced
on
the
this?
camera wrong way. No, just this tank.
So 1. I'll take it on the heavy weapons team.
Okay.
So I lost 4 dudes.
Yep.
For leadership. We're fine.
Get some of the 1. Heroically brave.
Heroically brave. They have a job to do. They're sacrificial lambs to tie up a tank and that. So
that does give you 4 because you have objective secured there.
So it does it does give me secure objective 4. Plus I hold more than you now.
Yes.
I hold
Yep.
1,
Because you
2,
saw that
3,
1, 2, 3, 4.
This one is maybe. I think I might have moved. Yeah, I moved out of range of this one.
But even then, you
three
still hold
if you
more than me.
move 1.
Yeah. Yeah. So you at the beginning of next turn or this next round, yeah, you'll pull another 1.
And I'm gonna keep both of these because I can still score both of them.
Oh, okay.
So that's the end of Steel Legion. I'll draw. Okay. I can still achieve it. I'm happy with that.
Okay.
I'll just keep it over. It's Big Game Hunter.
Yeah. Okay.
Kill
Yeah. Well, I
somebody.
still got 1 left.
Still got 1 left.
So we'll be back at the end of my movement here. Okay, we're back here at the end of the Death Guard movement. I had my Poxwalkers move closer. They'll be within about a 9-inch charge of the guardsman there. I did leave the one guy in combat there with the Fall Blight Spawn. Because if he falls back, I mean, he's not going to do anything. At least this way he might get some punches in. And he kind of needs to hopefully kill some stuff. This Fall Blight Spawn, he stood still because he's not in combat there. We fell back the Plague Burst Crawler from the Paladin there, close to that tank. And then we moved our Chaos Sword up just a little bit there. And we had moved up the Sorcerer. So we're going to go Psychic Phase here. So he's going to cast Blades of Putrefaction on the Chaos Lord. That finally goes off on a
You got a
7th, hey.
You got a psychic power up.
And then he's going to Smite. Which he does perils, but he gets a D6 Smite, which is really good.
Like D6 wounds on my infantry squad beside him.
Yep, so I'm not going to... Well, I guess I don't have any command points left to reroll that, so he takes 2 wounds, hey.
Oh, he takes 2
Yeah,
wounds.
he takes 2 wounds, hey. And then the squad takes 1 wound, hey. Okay,
Part of me I was hoping you were going to deal at least 2 so I can remove him.
yeah.
And make the Poxwalkers a harder charge.
This kind of sucks. I did more damage to myself than I did them. Hey, but oh well. So he's down 2. Actually, he might have 3 wounds. I can't remember.
Just a regular Chaos Sorcerer?
Yeah, just regular Chaos, I swear. So here, he's going to flame the 2-mana squad here. For strength 7. For 2 shots. So 2 wounding on 1s, rerolling for Plague Weapon. So 2. So he takes care of them. Okay, Sorcerer can't do anything anymore, so he did his job. The Chaos Warrior is going to fire a Bolt Pistol into the Luminous. Bang! Hits it. Doesn't do anything to it.
At least he's trying.
Yeah, he's just trying. Okay, and then the Assault Phase. Chaos Warrior is going to charge the Luminous over there.
Okay.
He's going to stay there. The Plague Poxwalkers here are going to try a Long Bomb charge there. And there's nothing he can do there, so...
Okay, so we'll do Overwatch.
Yep.
So Heavy Bolter first. 1 hit. Strength of 5. Nope. Storm Bolter. 1 hit. Nope. Let's see a trend here. D6 shots from the Battle Cannon. 4. 1 hit. When you're on a 2. Ooh, wounds. -2.
For a pinball. No, takes
D3.
1. Hey, he's done 2. His charge. So he does 8. Hey, so he's just gonna butt noses right in front of it. Hey, yep.
Puts you down to 2.
Okay, and then we're gonna try the Poxwalkers here, and they need a 9.
Long bomb.
Ah, 8. Just shy.
So close. Yes, so far.
Yeah. Okay, so
that scared me a little bit. Those Poxwalkers late game, I don't have large volumes of shots anymore, so could have been pretty bad if they would have got the midfield like that.
it would have been nice to get them into the midfield there like that. Hey, so the Chaos Lord, he has 4 attacks, and then he has 4 base, +1 for Hateful Assault, so he's 5. Hitting on 2s, rerolling because of himself, so 5 hits. No Death of the False Emperors. I just get reminded of that. Okay, so he's 24. So normally he'd be wounding on 6s, but he has +1 to wound for Blades of Putrefaction.
Yep.
So he's going to be wounding on 5s.
And is his weapon a plague weapon?
His weapon is a plague weapon.
So any rolls of 6 give you an extra attack?
No. So 6s will deal 2 mortal wounds.
Oh, okay.
And 5s will deal 1.
Oh, okay.
And he's rerolling everything because he's Arch-Contaminator. So that's 1. So that's 3. Oh, so I didn't do super great. So only 2, but 3 mortal wounds. So.
AP?
AP -2.
Both go through.
Okay, these are D3 each.
He's taking 3.
So 3, 4.
6, 7, 8. 3, 6, 7, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So
From
3 and
12
7. Yep.
Down to 5. My tank is bracketed. I will do my D3 attacks back. I know. Middle bracket now. 2 attacks. Hitting on 6s. Nope.
Okay. And then I'll activate him next. So he'll have 3 attacks. Hitting on 3s. I'll hit. Wounding on 3s. So 2.
5 up. Nope. 2 guards. So my 3, 4 attacks back. Which will consolidate in.
I should have charged it with that sorcerer. Oh well.
1 hit. Nope. And then I guess that's everything.
Yep.
So leadership.
Yep. So
Lost 2 from 7. They're fine.
Yeah, they're fine. Okay. So that's the end of my turn. I still don't score anything. I need Kingslayer and I need Objective 2, which he's sitting on there.
With Obsec Secure.
With Obsec Secure tanks. So it's not like I can charge and take it with my sorcerer, otherwise I would.
Yeah.
I really need those Poxwalkers to move over here and grab me that.
It's gonna be a long haul for them to move over and do that.
I do have Line Breaker though.
Right
So
now,
I will count as 8 points, or 8 unless he can get me off of it here. But we'll be back here at the end of Steel Legion. Okay, we're back here at the end of the Steel Legion movement. Tank fell back over there.
Yep. Tank got out of combat.
He shuffled up.
We're pushing forward. They retreated.
Yeah, they retreated out. The Taroks both came out from behind the bastion there.
Chimera moved up.
Chimera moved up. And they started
shifted over.
Yeah, they shifted over for some.
So we're going to do some simple issuing orders. We're going to issue get back into the fight.
Okay.
And reroll 1s to hit on himself.
Okay.
and then he's going to issue Gunner's Kill on sight, so reroll ones to hit on himself.
Hey.
And that's going to be all of my issuing orders. So then we're going to go to regular shooting. We're going to start with these Turoxes.
Hey.
So we're going to start with the first one into your blight spawn in there.
Yep.
So hitting on 5s because I moved.
Nope.
Second one, same thing. Hitting on 5s because he moved. 1. Strength of 7.
So 3.
I need to stop doing that.
Nope.
1's a fail. Over here, the Chimera is going to fire into him.
Hey.
6 shots. Hitting on 5s because he moved. 2. Winning on 4s, right? The T5.
Yep, that's right.
Nothing. Okay then. We'll go with these guys. So we'll fire a crack grenade into him.
Okay.
I think it went in 6 inches, right?
Yeah, I think so. 6.
So hitting on a 3, rerolling 1s to hit.
That's hit.
A hit. Strength of 6. Wounds. -1.
4 up. That's good.
Okay. And then the guardsman will fire into there. So fire bolter. 1 hit. Nothing. And then a solid shot from the grenade launcher. Hits. Nope. This Leman Russ will fire his heavy bolter into him.
Okay.
And his battle cannon into him.
Okay.
Do heavy bolter first. Into the sorcerer. Hitting on 5s because I moved. Wounding on a 3. Nope. And then these coaxial into him. One.
Nope. Discussing resilient. That saves it.
And then 2d6 battle cannons.
7.
7. 6, 7. Hitting on 4s. Re-rolling. And then wounding on 3s. Okay then.
Okie dokie.
Well, you weren't destined to do that.
That was more effective than I thought it would be.
Yep. Okay, this Annihilator is going to shoot into your your tank. So heavy bolter first. So hitting on 5s because I moved. Okay. Oops, that's number 6, right?
Yeah.
Yes. I'll worry about that in a second. And then wounding on 5s. 1.
1. This is from heavy bolter.
Yes.
Okay. 4 up. No. Discussing resilient. He's good.
Okay, and then 4 las cannons hitting on 4s.
3.
3. Oops. Oh my god. Stop hitting stuff, Kyle. So 3 negative at wounding on 3s. 3 negative 3.
3 5-ups. Oh, 2 go through.
7.
3, 4, 5.
This Annihilator's been putting work in.
7. Yeah, Annihilators are really good.
I didn't think the las cannon turret Leman Russ was a good idea.
Should make him, oh, you just can't make him tank commanders. That would be amazing. So discussing resilient.
It takes
It takes 5.
No, 5.
Yeah, it takes 5. So he's down to
He's
he was
still
full, so
9?
7.
7?
Yeah, it's 12. 12 start.
12 starting? Okay.
Yeah, so he's at 7.
Well, we'll just remember 9. We'll just remember 7. So my tank commander is going to fire everything into him.
Okay.
Because that's the only thing you can shoot at other than pocketwalkers. So, start with heavy bolters. 6 shots hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s because of the tank order. Then wounding on 5s. 1. Negative 1.
Good.
Okay. Las cannon up the front. Hits. Doesn't wound.
Hey.
And then 2d6 battle cannon. 7. 5, 6, 7. You know what? Let's roll back here because it's a lot more space. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling everything. Or
nope.
Rerolling 1s.
Yeah, rolling 1s. That's right.
Yeah, no, because he doesn't get the coaxial. And then wounding on 4s. So 3, negative 2.
5s.
3 damage.
Discussing resilience. Oh, so it takes 2 more. So he's down to 5.
Down to 5.
Down to 5.
And that is all of my shooting.
Okay.
So I score nothing this turn.
Nope.
I couldn't kill half the crap I needed to.
Okay, so are you doing any charges or anything?
No.
Okay, so he's going to consolidate, heroically intervene to them.
Don't I have to complete a charge within
Nope.
3 inches?
No, as long as you are within 3, even if you complete 0 charges, at the end of your charge phase, I can commit a heroic intervention.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So he will have 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. 3. Wounding on 3s. 3.
So 5 up.
That's the one secret of heroic intervention. Is everyone thinks you have to complete a charge, but as long as you are within 3 inches of me,
within 3 inches, or there be a combat going on or
no,
something.
if you're within 3 inches of enemy models at the end of your charge phase, even if it's 0 charges, one of your characters can make a heroic intervention. So I guess that's the end of yours. So didn't score anything, right? I think we're still pretty tied on what's going on because you needed big guns on that one, right?
Yeah, I needed big guns for him. I needed to kill your warlord, which I haven't done yet, or I needed to pull you off the center objective.
Yep.
Okay.
So
you'll draw a card.
Yep. 1, 2, 3.
3, and I had 1 and 2.
Yep. So
I didn't know about the heroic intervene.
So finally, after many objectives or many turns, I draw a card, which is objective 1, which I already have over there. Which sucks, because now I was going to move my poxwalkers forward, and now they can't. So, we'll be back at the end of Death Guard movement. Okay, we're back here at the beginning of, or the end of Death Guard movement here. So yeah, I hit my Chaos Lord there. He's going to try and just stay away. My tank stood still. He stood still. He's going to probably put his Flamer into the Limrus there. Sorcerer ran into the corner there, giving within 3 inches of the objective. So if I can take that tank off, I'll climb it and get a Maelstrom point. I advanced the Foul Blight Spawn from underneath here to there, putting within 9 of the Limrus as well. So it's really up to them to do the whole job. Poxwalkers advanced up a little bit. They're going to stay within that 1 for secure objective 1. And then if it goes on to turn 6, then maybe they'll be able to do something else. And they're helping deny the center in case he pops my Foul Blight Spawn there. Okay, so we'll go to the Psychic phase. We're going to cast Miasma of Pestilence on the Plague Burst Crawler there. Let's just get another 5. Oh, it actually went off this time. So at long last, on turn 5, you saw it here, folks. On turn 5, he got -1 to hit.
Yep.
Other than that, we're going to the shooting phase. So we're going to start off with the only stuff that really matters here. Actually, we'll start off with him, with the Plague Burst Crawler. He's going to put his Flamers into the damage tank and his Heavy Stubber. But he's actually going to put his Mortar into this Limrus over here.
This one?
Yep. Is he within 12?
Yeah.
Curses! Yeah, he's going to put his Mortar into the Chimera.
Okay.
Maybe we'll get some lucky something.
I only have 8 wounds yet.
Well, actually, he might be within reroll 1s of the Chaos Lord. Just check and see if he's in. Right? If he's within 6 or if he's just without.
Yeah, no, he's in.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so we're gonna start with him. So Mortar into the Chimera instead, and then everything else into the damaged Limrus. So Heavy Stubbers, reroll 1s. So 1 hit. Moves on off 5. So 1 at -1, which of course you ignore.
4+ still.
Yeah, because he's standing. Oh, no, it will be 5. You're right, because he's damaged.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's a miss. Okay, his Flamers. 5 shots. 3, 4, 5. So it'll be strength 6 now because he's degraded by 1 as well.
Yeah, still winning on 5.
Yeah, winning on 5 is rerolling everything because of the Arch Contaminator. So 2.
3 ups.
Just 3 ups.
6 and 6.
6 and 6. The box cards. Okay, and then the Mortar into the Chimera for 3 shots. Hitting on 5s. Rerolling 1s. 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. Rerolling for 2 at -2.
So 5 up. 1 goes through.
1 goes through. So D3. So for 3.
Down to 5.
Down to 5. Now that's making it tempting. Why do you gotta do this to me, Kyle?
Yeah, my Warlord's in there.
No, we're gonna put the first Flamer into there.
Okay.
So it is strength 8.
6.
6 shots.
Oh, stop that. 4s, rerolling 1s.
4s, rerolling 1s. Oops.
I needed those to be like 3s and 2s.
So we have 4.
6 up.
So
take
9.
9. Down to 2.
Okay, I really wish I could have kept him out to smite then. That would have been just perfect. He would have been all prepped and ready for that. Okay, the second guy, he's going to do the same thing. Strength. For 9. Oops. Shuffle myself around for 5 shots.
Yeah, they're really gonna take.
5. Wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s.
I'm dead.
Yep.
Oh, no, yeah, I'm dead.
Let's explode. Yep. Okay, that is pretty much everything. So I'm going to take that Plague Bush Crawler, and he's going to charge the damage Leman Russ.
Okay. So, Heavy Bolter. Nope. Storm Bolter. Yep, 1 wound from a Storm Bolter.
Yep. Through. Nope, takes it to film.
And then
Just going to visit. Nope, he's down to 4.
Gives me 5. Gives me 1. Wounds. -2.
Oh. Nope, goes through.
4. 3.
So he's taking 4. Taking 4 this round. No, I think I rolled my disgusting event on the other one. No, takes. So he's
Down to 2.
He's taking 3, so he's down to 2. Yep. Okay, and his charge 7 inches. That should get him in.
Down. Drive him closer.
Yep, he's just driving into the. Yep, that's right. Okay. So at the end of my turn.
Combat?
Oh, I guess yeah. So he's in the last bracket, so I think it's 1 attack. No, he misses.
D3 attacks from Leman Russ. Hitting on 6s.
Oh, he actually
1.
hit, and then winning on 5.
Nope.
Okay. So yeah, at the end of my turn, I get
Secure 2.
Secure 2, as well as Secure 1, so I get 2 points. So I'm up to 9.
This is not looking good.
This is one of those games where he's probably going to shoot off more of my stuff, but because I've kind of kept him in the corner or kept him on his side of the board.
By last turn, I needed to do a lot more damage.
No. But yeah, then we will be back for Steel Legion. His turn 5, and we'll see if the game will end. Okay, and we're back here at the end of the Steel Legion movement. So I saw you fell back your Leman Russ over there.
Yep.
Your tank commander there moved up as much as he can. I'd either gonna shoot my Plague Bush Caller off with your
this or something else.
yeah, with the last turret one. Camera came over here to help hold that objective. And he is not substituted,
No.
so they're just contesting that
we're
one.
contesting it.
And then you came over here and you are holding that one there.
Yeah.
Number 6.
Okay, so we're going to issue full throttle onto this tank.
Okay.
Which allows him to make a move with an advance. Oh my god, stop that.
1.
9 inches.
Are you hoping to pull off a line breaker?
Yeah. If the game goes another turn, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's it for issuing. Oh, he'll issue one himself, reroll 1s to hit.
Okay.
And that's it. So, shooting. We're going to start with the all-important. This, everything into that. So, -1 to hit, so...
Hit on 5 for everything.
Heavy Bolter hitting on 5s.
1 hit.
1 hit.
Hitting on 5.
Nope. And then the other important shots. 1 hits. Oh my god. 1 wound.
1 wound. Is this going to be a 5?
Oh, you're going to get a 5, I know it.
No, it goes through.
D6 damage.
2. I only need to save 1 of these. Disgusting Resilient.
Should get it.
Nope.
Nope.
Does he explode? No.
Okay.
He's just dead.
Okay. A little bit of fortune there. Okay, so we're gonna move over to my commander tank.
Okay.
We're gonna fire my heavy bolters into your sorcerer.
Okay.
And then las cannon and battle cannon into him. Actually, how many wounds do you have? He has 2.
Yes,
He has 2. We'll fire the las cannon and heavy bolters into your sorcerer.
Okay.
We're gonna risk it for a biscuit, and then just the battle cannon into him.
Okay.
Oh, but I'm only getting D6 shots.
Yeah, I only got 1 shot.
No, we'll fire everything into him.
Okay.
I'm only getting one shot. So we'll start with the heavy bolters. So
Hitting on fours.
No rerolls, because I didn't do that ability. So 3 hits.
Wounded on 3s.
Oh my god, stop that, Kyle. 2. This kills him.
No.
Takes 1.
Takes 1. He's done 1.
Down to 1. Okay, and then the last cannon. Hits. Wounds him.
Poor Pinball. No, he's dead. So
Gonna split it.
it's Warlord dead.
So that will give me
Kingslayer.
Kingslayer, which I will roll, because just might as well. For 2, so it'll be worth technically 3 in a way, but we'll worry about that after. So that's worth 2. Okay, so I need oh, and I got Big Game Hunter. Yep.
Hey guys, and we're back here at the end of the Death Guard movement. And so this is a very important, this is turn 6, and this is going to be a very important round for both of us. It's going to really depend on who gets the victory here.
I need to turn 7.
Yeah, he may need to turn 7.
I probably
well, potentially, you know, if
I can get the 1, I can tie.
Yeah, you can almost tie me.
I can tie. I need to turn 7 to win.
Yeah. This is, like, in reality, all I have left is a Foul Blight Spawn, my Sorcerer, and another Foul Blight Spawn, all of which are wounded. The Poxwalker is going to be the hardest thing for him to remove at the moment.
I don't think I'll be able to remove. I don't have. I needed a unit of guardsmen to be able to do first rank, second rank.
Yeah.
But now that I'm down to.
It's mostly big guns that are going to shoot at him.
Big guns.
With everything, if you shoot everything at them, you might be able to do it. Hey, but
those 2 might be able to, because they get 2d6 shots.
Yeah, but since they don't break, it's going to be tough.
Yeah.
So we're going to go into Psychic Phase. He's going to smite it. Goes off with a 7. For 3 wounds.
Yep, down to 2.
Okay, and then he's going to put Miasma and Pestilence on himself.
Minus 1 to hit.
Yeah, which I don't think a 6 goes off, but...
I think most of the stuff like that's 7.
Yeah, I think it's usually 7. No, I didn't actually put it on his sheet there either. Well, I'll hold it up later here. This is only going to matter on your turn more than... Hey. So shooting phase. We're going to start off with this far guy over here. And he's going to put his flamer into it. 6 shots.
Yep.
Strength 6.
So 5 wound.
6. 5s, reroll 1s. So 3.
3. I need trip 6s. Oh no.
Does it explode?
Please explode. Please explode.
This would be awful if he did. Oh, so close. Okay, and does he die when he gets out?
All right.
No,
nope.
He's okay. Yeah, darn. I knew you were going to do that. I tried to maneuver my guys around so that it would be like whether or not if you put him on this side of the wall, I could flame you, or...
Well, if you went with that one, he couldn't shoot me because my Turok would be closer.
Yeah.
So if I was like, if he shoots me with that one first, then I can just stick him like, you know.
Yeah, so we're going to use the 1 wound guy since he can't see him anymore. He's going to flame the sergeant there, or the company commander. So strength 4, 6 shots. 3 is rerolling 1s. So 3.
5 up refractor. Nope.
No, that's he does not say that for sure.
He just took 9 wounds on a 3 wound model.
Okay. The sorcerer is gonna shoot his bolt pistol into the
company commander.
Company commander. Hits. Does not wound. Okay, and then it'll be assaults. I'm gonna use these guys, and they're actually gonna assault the Tarok here.
1. AP nothing. Well, AP because it doesn't matter.
Okay.
2 damage.
Okay, well, yeah, it's just you're gonna explode one of them.
No, I don't. Double 5s.
Oh yeah, I guess so. Yeah. You blow off a couple pieces of him, but he just smiles and then laughs. And then the sorcerer's also gonna charge your
crack grenade. I miss.
Nice. Hey.
This should be interesting.
Okay, so the Flex Workers on their assault. 5. I'll manage that off camera here. Well, I actually maybe I'll get you to do it. Hey, essentially, they're going to move over here and move over here.
Yeah.
And then they're going to block him in there. So essentially you won't be able to actually shoot the poxwalkers. They're not going to do any damage, but they're going to keep it there.
Yeah.
Okay, so for consolidations, so he's going to jump over this side here, of course. And this guy's going to jump over there. And then they're just going to systematically just kind of
pile everybody in.
The damage isn't going to be super important, so their entire job is just to stay alive. But at the same time, I am of course not going to remove them from the center and give Kyle the victory.
Yeah, that sucks.
Okay, and sorcerer there. So I believe he has 3 attack base. Yep, 3 attack base. He has +1 for Hateful Assault. Hitting on 3s. That's 3. Wounding on 3s. 2.
AP?
AP minus 3.
So 5 up refractor field. Takes 1.
Takes 1.
-3.
6 up. No, takes 1. He's done 1. I'd be sad if you killed my sorcerer with a company commander. Hey, and then over here, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 guys.
Like 18 attacks.
Yep. Each one has 2 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep.
Hit on 5s.
Hit no one. Yep. No, because they have more than 10 guys in there.
Oh, right. They get better as they get.
Yeah, so they have. There's more than 10, so they can hit on 4s. Hit down 4s! As expected from poxwalkers. And then wounding on 6s. 3.
3. 3 up. Takes 1. Down to 8. I'll just make my 3 attacks.
Yep.
Hitting on 6s. 1.
Wounding on 2.
Okay.
Is he resilient? No. He
Run 1 over.
He backs up and mangles 1. Oh. Okay, that is the end of my turn.
Hey, kitty.
Kitty.
Okay, Steel Legion. Turn 5. Turn 6.
Turn 6.
Oh, this is bad. I was hoping to use that Turox to go get Linebreaker.
At least I got another one here.
But it
He
can't.
just has to drive all the way this way. He's got to go all the way around the horde.
So he's gonna have to drive more than his half one, but
Shoot.
but he's gonna attempt to sit like that. He's gonna treat, but staying within 3 inches of the objective. He's gonna try about 5. This will try it to there. And that'll stay stationary.
Yep.
Oh, wait. Nope.
Yeah. If you want to shoot him, you better move over.
Yeah. So we're gonna.
Well, so I was going to check and see whether or not. That miasma pestilence went off.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because that'll matter now.
So I got a 6, right?
Yeah.
It is a 6.
Okay.
So yes, he is minus 1.
Okay.
I guess that would have mattered for his combat too. Oh well.
Yeah, I rolled a 5-5-1-1 anyway.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alrighty, so we're going to go to shooting phase. We're just going to issue orders. We're going to issue get back in the fight so
Yep.
we can shoot. He's going to throw a crack grenade.
Okay.
Misses, because of -1.
Yep.
This tank's going to fire everything into him.
Okay.
Screw it. No, just so heavy bolter on the front. 6 is the hit because I moved.
1.
1 hit. This is gonna kill him.
3.
Now 1 -1. I can see this is gonna kill him. I'm gonna waste the last cannons.
Yep, he did.
He does.
Sorcerer goes down.
Sorcerer goes down. Can I have my witch thing back? Okay, and then we'll go over to Turok. He's gonna fire into that guy.
Okay.
So 4 shots, hitting on 5s because I moved. 2.
We're on 3s.
Hitting on 3s.
2.
-1.
1 goes through.
2 damage.
System resilience. No, takes 2. He's down to 1. Got 1 wound left.
This guy is going to shoot everything into the closest dude.
Yep.
Well, him. I'm not going to put anything into them because I can't. So heavy bolter. Hitting on 4s. And then moving on 4s. Nope. Last cannon. Hits. Wounds. -3.
6 up. No.
For 3.
He just save all 3. Almost. Ah, so close. Now he's dead.
And that's it, because I can't shoot at him. And that
Okay.
can't shoot at anything. Whoop.
No.
Dog's tail.
Yep. Now the pooch is coming. Okay. Watch out, no pooch. Okay. So at the end of your turn, see, so you got line breaker, right? Yeah. And that'll be it for now, right?
That'll be it for now. I can't play it off the center. So, combat. I'll do my 3
that's right,
attacks
yeah.
and Foxwalkers.
Nothing. Hey.
Trip 6s.
Hey, I'm not gonna bother because he has how many wounds? Like
I have 8 wounds left.
yeah, there's no. Yeah, they're not gonna work. We're not gonna work through it. Okay,
So,
does the game end?
Game ends.
Game's over. Ends on a 1. So, I end with 10 points.
I end with 1, 2, 3. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 2, 3. So 9. So I got line breaker, warlord, and first.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
Yep. So it's 10 to 9. A pretty close game. For our league, we do how much heavy armor you kill, if you killed any warlords, and the victory. So Kyle, he'll beat me in the points, at least for the game for the escalation league. But today is the Death Guard victory.
Yeah.
By a stack of poxwalkers that nobody suspects the poxwalkers walking in from the back.
1 round of shooting I needed to wipe because I should have had both of them dead that 1 round of shooting.
Yep.
And that would have changed everything because they killed that.
The Foul Blight Spawn were the only things to actually kill anything beyond infantry.
Yeah.
Because the Plague Drones killed the Steel Legion infantry, pretty much all of them.
Yeah.
Except for the Foul Blight Spawn, who flamed them up close here, and like the charges and such. Hey.
Yeah, no, they do work. They're -3 strength, like straight up 3 damage. Reroll 1s to wound.
Yep.
And the times you're rolling against my tanks, you're rolling at 4+ to the wound and then a 5+ to the wound. They did work.
Yeah. You want to do a quick? There you guys, and we're back here at the end of our game. So I thought it went really well. That was a really close game, much closer than than we typically do. The Death Guard were almost tabled. We were down to just a few leftover characters, and just a big blob of ignored poxwalkers that were.
Left them in the back.
Left them in the back. That's what poxwalkers do. They're not going to do any damage. Maybe if you throw some guardsmen way too close to them, they'll hit them with some off swings with the club. But that's about it.
Yeah, no, it was a really close game and it was awesome. There's a couple turns there. My tanks was kind of flubbed, but that's how the game goes.
Yep, that's how it goes. Hey,
yeah, you didn't get psychic powers off for most of the game until the end, which didn't really make a big difference because the one thing you got it on, you had 2 wounds left, so
yeah,
it didn't really make that much of a difference.
Yeah. Now between the 2 lists, the chapter approved just came out today. I went over mine and I saved probably about 70 points. 40 off both the Plague Drones, 10 off of the Sorcerer, and I think that was what it. Oh, and a point off of every poxwalker as well. So they were down 20
only went down a
points.
point?
Yeah, they were.
Crap.
They went down. They went from 6 to 5, which is they needed it. They were way too expensive before. They're not that good. They're not 6 points good. They're not. I think like demonettes and that kind of stuff were 6 points too, and they're way better.
I only save 15 points with how my list is built
because
I'm using Forge World Leman Russ tanks, and they didn't get a points drop.
Yeah,
regular tanks got regular Leman Russ has got a 15 point deduction.
Yeah.
So if I were to use them as regular Leman Russes, I would gain 15, 20, 35, 45 plus the 15 for the missile launchers. So I would have gained 60 points.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't have a Las Cannon Leman Russ, which that thing could work in this game.
I really like the Las Cannon Leman Russ. Like between it and like a Vanquisher, you only get the one shot between it. The Las Cannons you get, double shooting at 4 shots.
Yeah,
and so
twin. And if I wanted to be a little bit pricey, I could put the Las Cannon in the hull.
Yeah,
but I don't have a Las Cannon to put in my hull, so
I think you have a good balance of like anti-armor versus like the battle cannons with the rerolls. The rerolls are nasty.
Yeah,
I think if you had taken just regular battle cannons, you would have missed.
There were so many rounds where I'd roll 5, or I'd only roll 4 hits. Like, I'd get the average 8 shots, 7 shots, get my 3 hits out of it, and that's where a regular battle cannon would stop there. But then if you're within 24 and I shoot my coaxial first next, those Conqueror battle cannons, I'm hitting 7, 8 shots on average.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not even min-maxing the army. Like, in reality, I should be taking my tanks as Catachan.
Yeah.
So I get those 2d6 battle cannon shots are reroll.
And then reroll everything.
Because there was how many shots? I'd roll a 5 and a 2, 5 and a 1, 5 and a 3.
Well, I don't know. The first few rounds. You were rolling like 10, 11.
Yeah.
I think your average is at least 7 on every one, which is that's perfect for a game.
Yeah, they do their work, and this is the first game in the league that I put 4 tanks in. For the whole league up until this point, I've only had 1 Conqueror, and then the rest have been transports and infantry. And that 1 Conqueror has done enough work for me not to want to put a 3rd or 4th one in until 1250 points in, because I don't feel like painting 30 infantry and 3 or 4 transports right now.
I think for
1500.
For your list, I think you have like the perfect amount of infantry to toss in with this. You'll have just enough aggressive firepower to push people around, especially with the tank commander.
I just get rerolls everywhere with the tank commander for 1 CP. He's rerolling 1s. The Annihilator's rerolling 1s.
Yep.
If you're within 24 inches of the Conquerors, they're rerolling everything to hit with their battle cannons. The thing I like about them is they're consistent for guard tanks without running like Cadian or something like that and just sitting still, because Cadian can get reroll I think everything if they
stand still.
If they stand still and then issue the order on them, they can get effectively the reroll. But I'm not doing that. I'm doing Steel Legion. So
I actually didn't see you use very much Steel Legion other than the rapid fire.
Don't have the CP.
Yeah,
a lot of the Steel Legion specialty stuff is CP.
I guess we need battalions and stuff to open up in our escalation league before we can do that. That's really the big hamper here is until we get on to 1500 points for the league, where we get battalions opening up. Then you'll start seeing CP and actual like synergies going on with strategies. I have lots like Veterans of the Long War.
Mm-hmm.
The Plague of Flies is a really good one to like to toss in.
I can't target stuff like that. Can you use that on your Leviathan Dread?
No, it's infantry only.
Oh, okay.
But I want to put in also a big group of Blight Lord Terminators.
Yeah.
And they need the CP to be usable. Yeah. At 4 CP with Spearhead, we need a little bit more. Yeah. A little more fuel to keep us going.
That's why I'm running tanks, because I don't need much CPs to make tanks run well. Once I hit 1500 points, I plan on maybe dropping in 2 more transports.
Yep.
I'm either going to drop 1 more transport full of Bullgrins. So I'm going to have 3 Bullgrins, a Priest, and a Psyker.
Yep.
And then the idea is they're going to race forward, disembark with the stratagem, and then charge, right?
Yep.
For a little bit, for a bunch of points. And I might just do that because I'm lazy and I only want to paint like 7 or 8 models for the next bit. Or I'm going to throw in 2 more Chimeras and 2 more infantry squads at 250 points. And then I'm going to be rocking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 transports. And then I'll be hopefully running 2 battalions. And then I'll be rocking the Imperial Guard assault thing. So I'll be doing a whole bunch of transport shenanigans when I finally get to 13 CPs.
But it was a good game, and hopefully everybody enjoyed watching. We will see you next time. Tune in. So like and subscribe.